everybody. Come on in. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, diamondandsilk.com. Come on in for a lovely, lovely show. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about what happened after we got off of Fox on last week, after we finished our interview on Fox, the shenanigans that happened, girl.
Yeah.
We're going to talk a little bit about climate change. The President Trump is really vowing to shut down that border. You know, he went down there to visit the border. We'll talk a little bit about that. AOC and her political Southern accent, all of a sudden, honey, she was trying to talk like she was black.
Hey, y'all.
Beto comparison of President Trump to something that his own party be acting like. We'll talk about that. Stacy Abrams said that the Georgia heartbeat bill is bad for business in the state. A black woman criticizing the heartbeat bill when so many black babies have been aborted and killed.
We have to talk about that.
We surely do.
Yes.
And the Democrats are demanding to see President Trump's taxes, but we're demanding to see some things from the Democrats.
That's right.
That and so much more. Are we up on all portals?
We are up on all portals.
Okay. Hit it, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. We your host Diamond and Silk with a long weekend.
Yes.
But before we get this stuff started, tonight's show is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. So I want you to head over there to chitchattour.com to get your Chit Chat Tour tickets. Before we get in the nitty gritty about that, I want you to stop right now.
Stop.
Whatever you're doing. And I want to make sure that you share this video. Share it right now, because sharing is caring.
That's right.
So share this video. If you are on YouTube, hey, my YouTubers, love you all out there. Make sure you hit the little bell, the notification bell, so that anytime we drop content on YouTube, you will receive a notification. And not only that, please make sure you share. Sharing is caring. And you know, with these social media platforms stifling our reach, stifling our message, trying to stifle our voices, our big voices, we need you to share the information so that other people will see the information. And even people that's never seen us. We've gotten a lot of, well, we'll tell y'all how we've been getting a lot of people. But also, even our people on Facebook, we love you too. You can also hit a notification to see us first. That's right.
We don't know if it's going to work.
Absolutely.
But,
we've been hearing your little complaints of seeing
Periscope. If you're on Periscope, Twitter, same with Twitter.
Okay. Please share.
We love you all.
Follow us and everything so you all can see what we're doing. Okay. Hey, Kim and Madeline and Sanjose and Donna. I like being over here on YouTube. You know, I used to be on the Facebook, but you got that part, and I'll just do the little YouTube. I like seeing everybody. So hello, everybody. Now, tonight's show is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. Head over there to chitchattour.com to get your tickets. We're going to be in Michigan on this week, April the 13th.
Yes.
And I'm just like feeling really happy about it. Grand Rapids, Michigan. So if you hadn't gotten your tickets, get your tickets at chitchattour.com. And let me just give you the locations before we just jump off everything.
Okay.
So, here's the locations again. April 13th, Grand Rapids. All right. May 18th, Mobile, Alabama. June 1st, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yes.
June 8th, Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yes.
June 22nd, Durrell, Florida. July 13th, Billings, Montana. July 20th, Palm Desert, California.
Yes.
August 3rd, Henderson, Nevada. August 17th, Colorado Springs, Colorado. August 24th, New York. September 21st, Irvine, like Juan, California.
Yes.
And thank you for everybody that sent in something trying to get us, tell us how to pronounce this particular word, Irvine,
like wine, and we got it. Irvine.
Okay, all right, and then just know this week again we're going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan on April the 13th.
Yes.
So if you have not gotten your tickets, get your tickets at chitchattour.com.
That's right.
That's chitchattour.com.
And that's this Saturday.
Right.
Yes,
so yes, we want to see your face in the place so that we can have fun and we can have a good time.
Yes.
Also, make sure you visit the Diamond and Silk Store, diamondandsilkstore.com. Any contribution, anytime you purchase anything out of the store, all of that helps whenever we have to go do an interview or our particular event. And so thank you all. Even when we doing all of this production stuff, it started with just nothing but a little camera, a little iPad.
Yeah.
And then it's grown into something. Like you have to have the lights where we didn't have lights before, and you have to have all of this technology.
Yes.
So we're not trying to be Hollywood, but we want you to be able to stomach.
Yes. At least see us.
At least see us. That's right.
Lights,
Absolutely. Okay. So thank you for that, and thank you anybody that sent in a letter, a note, a book. Thank you all. It doesn't go unnoticed. We really appreciate you all.
My goodness,
and we appreciate everything that you all, your words of encouragement, because that matters.
It really do matters, especially at such a time as this.
Right. And I also want to say, if you have a tip to send Diamond and Silk, go to diamondandsilk.com, click on that little icon that says tip. And send it in. Thank you all. I've been getting a lot of juicy stuff.
And real quick, if you'd like to advertise with us.
Yes, if you want to advertise with us, go to diamondandsilk.com, click on advertise, you all, and just follow the prompts for there.
Oh, yeah.
From there. Yeah.
From there.
Silk, I meant to tell you last week you got so many compliments on your new glasses.
Yes.
So
thank you, and I saw it, and thank you all out there for the wonderful compliments about my glasses. I love them. I've had my eyes on these glasses for a year, almost a year now. And finally, I got my glasses. So special thank you to my eye doctor and my eyeglass specialist. And a lot of people want to know who are they by and give me the name of them. But unfortunately, I can't give you the name of them because, I'm not being paid to advertise them. But I do love these beautiful glasses.
Oh, you look really pretty in them.
Thank you so much.
When she walked in the house, I said, oh, those are really cute.
Yeah.
She makes me want to wear mine, but I won't travel with these because they're so... I don't want them to get messed up, but
I can see better.
Because you can see all around.
I can see around. Instead of in those little glasses, I can see everything. Yeah, pretty much.
Because I love it. Yeah. So you look so cute.
Thank you so much.
So, and everybody that we see in the airport, that I love you all. Thank you so much. You come up to us, you take pictures. We love you all so much. I always say there are people that you see, but there's those that you don't see.
That's right.
And even though the mainstream media don't talk about all of the support that our president have, we see it when we go through these airports.
Yes.
And the least likely person. Yes. The least likely, like you would think these people would say nothing to you.
Yeah.
Comes up. Listen, I know they want to make it look like that the president ain't got no black people, but that's a lie. It's a lot of us. We just ain't talking.
That's right.
But tell him he's doing an amazing job.
Yes.
And he is. I was taken. My heart was just so full of joy.
Yes.
He had a summit up there that he attended when it came to the First Step Act.
Yes.
And I like the guy. He had gotten out of prison.
Yes.
And he said, I got out of prison. So from the prison to the White House.
To the White House.
See, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think it was 2 days ago or 2 weeks ago, I was in prison, and now I'm at the White House.
Now you're at the White House. That wouldn't have never happened up under Barack Hussein Obama.
No.
Because remember, he brown nosed and he rubbed elbows with the elites, with the Hollywood. So he was in the pockets of the Oprah Winfrey's, the Harvey Weinstein, those rich ass people.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have been out of prison.
No, you wouldn't.
And thinking you're going to go to the White House.
That's
right. But up under President Trump, he's giving you a second chance.
That's right.
You see what I'm talking about?
And what we got to now do is be really cautious, everybody, because what the Democrats are going to do is try to take credit for it as if they did something about it.
And let me go ahead on and get this on off my chest because I'm talking tonight.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, you all, but this is why I get enraged sometimes when I see that they think they can try to take credit. So you had old Bernie Sanders. All of a sudden now he wants to fix it where if you are an inmate, you can now vote in our election. But I need these inmates to understand that the reason why you are locked up is because of Bernie and the Democrats. Because Bernie was sitting his old behind right up there. I can't say young. He was old then. Right up there with old Bill Clinton when they signed that prison reform, when they signed that crime bill into law. So that's why a lot of you that ain't done a little bit but had a little reefer still locked up today. Now that just makes me so mad. And thank God for your President Trump trying to make sure you get a second chance.
That's right.
So if they do allow you to vote in jail, you better vote Republican.
That's right.
Because it was some Democrats that had you locked up.
You right on up.
I mean, it just made me Let me calm down, you all. Let me calm down. Calm myself.
Early.
Didn't want to get started, but when I heard that, I'm like, I wish Bernie Sanders would go sit his behind down. I was looking at a clip, and sometimes I have to pull myself out of it, you all, because my pressure. I'd be rising and falling, rising and fall because I'd be so mad. When I'm listening to some of these Democrats, some of these people that's running for Congress, why in the heck do they think that we will vote for them?
Yeah.
You ain't doing nothing in Congress. You think we gonna vote for you? And you ain't doing nothing in Congress?
So what you gonna do for America?
And I'm listening to Bernie calling our president a racist. I mean, I'm just listening to him.
Yeah.
Well, who's the real racist, Bernie? Because wasn't you sitting up there with Bill Clinton with the crime bill?
Yeah. Right.
And why you don't want to show your taxes?
Why?
Because you know why?
Why?
Because he's probably a liar. That's why he been running around here. I don't make acting as if he's the working poor. No, you are the working. No, you don't even work. You the rich.
Yeah.
You right there in the category with them. That's why you won't show your taxes.
That's right. That's exactly the reason why. That's how Bernie is, and a lot of more of them.
Oh gosh, we don't need nobody walking around here running for president, especially ones that look like they still stuck in the Revolutionary War.
That's right.
You know what? And I heard through the grapevine, and I'm only going to tell you what I heard, I will allege that Bernie Sanders didn't even have a job until he was 45. So what he want to do? Go to the White House? He think that's going to be his retirement home, so he can continue to get a kickback, patty whack. Yep. I want to know what was you doing from the age of 20 to 45, if that's the truth. Was you macking the system? That's what I want to know. Well, how did your old ass get taken care of unless you had an old sugar mama that was taking care of you? I don't know. I'm only going on what I heard. I try to say, I'm going to say calm.
Yeah, because you was calm.
And stop being irritated. Listen,
I know.
I sit there, I'm doing my little work. My job is to watch news, to let me hear what you're talking about. But when you start talking dumb stuff, when you start trying to call our president out of his name, and Bernie, you up there, ain't he a senator? He up there in the Senate, I believe. One of them.
He ain't did nothing.
But you ain't done it. You ain't even pushed no legislation or anything. And then you have the nerve to stand your old behind, look like dandruff all over your clothes, look like your skin is shedding like you some type of snake.
That's the skin running from it.
And you sitting up there calling our president. You don't even have the stamina.
That's right.
He don't even have the stamina to stand up straight. Right. He need him one of them upright chairs.
That's
I'm done. Look, I can get mad about don't talk about our president. Don't do that.
That's right.
If you don't want to get your feelings hurt, because I'll take the knife, stick it in you, twist it, and bring you right down with it. Because I don't like that.
That's right.
Run on your little policies. But when you got to run on hating our president and calling him a name, then you ain't got no substance. You ain't got no policy, and you ain't nothing but standing up there telling a lie. You ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. Well, let me say stop it. Stop it, Diamond.
No,
girl, I can see it's like I can see myself just going the heck off. Every other word is a cuss word when it come to him. If you go run, I get tired of these congressmen and women.
Yes.
All of them. But they all got something negative to say about the president. If you think that's how you gonna win, we looking at you and like y'all so stupid.
Ignorant.
Stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, all of you.
Yeah, speaking of our president.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President, for retweeting a picture of us.
Yes.
And I don't even know if you have it, but he said, thank you to two great people, Mr. President. Thank you. You know, we've been with you. We've been We was the inventors of that Trump train back in 2015.
Yes.
I know you seeing all of these voices are now coming out the woodwork because it's safe. But we was out there fighting in that revolutionary war.
That's right.
When it wasn't safe.
That's right.
When nobody could see what we could see.
That's right.
In this man right here. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So yes, I'm his biggest defender. I'm his supporter.
That's
you
right.
say something wrong about him, I'm gonna get you straight.
Yes.
I think it was that. Who was it? What the one? Beto. Beto had the nerves to compare our president. To me, it sounded like, this is how I took it, he was comparing him to Hitler. Well, then I had to compare Beto to a slave driver, a slave owner. No, I don't have to go into it. We'll go into it.
All right.
Okay.
All over
I know I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
I had to when people get mad, they write their blogs. Diamond shouldn't have said it like that. Well, how the hell you want me to say it?
Down. They want you to be all perfect.
Well, I can't be nice about it
gentle.
Because I was with this man when wasn't nobody with him.
That's
because
right.
We saw in him what he's doing right now.
That's right.
We knew he was going to make a difference.
Yes.
We knew these here career politicians wasn't going to do not one thing. Just like they doing all talk, no action. They don't take action and they go missing in action.
Every time.
That's all they do. They ain't nothing but liars. Liars, pants on fire. They lie and then they pander for your vote.
Yes.
They run around with hot sauce talking like they from the country.
Come on. Let's get through it.
Okay, let's get through the show. Okay. Lord Jesus. I done talked it up 20 minutes going off.
Have.
Okay, so you all, let me calm down. I was minding my business and we had to do Fox and Friends on last week. Right? So we did Fox and Friends. Take a look, and you know what? We're going to come back and we're going to discuss it. Can you?
They would hold up these bigoted signs, and they would hold up signs that said things like, what about white rights, and like all of this stuff. In the 1950s, 1960s. So just know that in the present day, there are a lot of people who hide the fact that their families and that their grandparents fought against principles of equal rights in the United States. Not 100 years ago, not 80 years ago, but in this generation's lifetime.
What'd you think of that statement?
Well, I heard, listen, you have to realize that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she's reckless, she's clueless, and she have a vacuous mindset.
Right.
First of all, civil rights have nothing to do with climate change, first of all. And then second of all, her Green New Deal is a Green New scam that we must stay away from. Now, I know that she's worried about climate change, but she needs to talk to Mother Nature. Because with the Earth rotating at 1,000 miles per hour, okay, 365 days of the year, we subject to feel climate changing a little bit, but not to the tune where we have to dismantle everything and start the earth back over again. It's an absolutely no for us.
Okay, did you hear what I said?
Yes, we heard exactly what you said.
The exact quote. Her Green New Deal is a green new scam.
That's right.
That we must stay away from. I know that she is worried about climate change, but she need to talk to Mother Nature because with the Earth rotating at 1,000 miles per hour, 365 days of the year, we're subject to feel climate change a little bit, but not to the tune where we have to dismantle everything and start the Earth back over again. Is what I was saying.
That's
okay.
Right.
Oh, as soon as we got off.
Whoa.
I heard that we trended all day on Twitter. Now, if you are a part of our following, you probably didn't see it. If you are conservative, you probably didn't see it. If you follow conservative people, you probably didn't see it. This was on the liberal side. So this is how I know there's a two-tier system going on, especially on Twitter.
Yeah, because how is it that we're going to be trending all that day at the top of the trend section, but we don't see ourselves.
We don't see ourselves, and none of our fans and followers see us.
Right.
But everything is coming in.
Right.
With, oh my God, Diamond and Silk trending. I just clicked on this to see why they were trending, but it was a lot of hate from the left. So that lets me know that these social media platforms, they are just so biased.
Right.
They are nasty, distasteful, biased entities is what they are.
Right.
Okay.
Right,
so everybody was basically saying that I said that the reason why climate change is happening is because of Mother Nature. Or because the Earth, Earth spinning at 1,000 miles.
That's right.
Per hour.
And I have some of the misleading, taken out of context, clickbait topics.
Okay, come on, let's give it some.
Said Diamond and Silk tell Fox and Friends that climate change is caused by the Earth's constant rotation.
That is not what I said.
You didn't say the word constant?
I didn't say the word constant. I told them about when I mentioned something about rotation, and the Earth rotates at 1,000 miles per hour. Okay, so let me just break it down like this. If you have a car and the wheels is rotating because you driving everywhere,
axle, yes.
If you can't drive that car for no more than 2 or 3 years without having to get a new tire. You ain't got a new axle or something.
It's going to give off something.
But here's the deal. You don't go dismantle the whole doggone car. You take out the engine. You take the doors off. You get rid of the shell of the car just because of a tire.
Yes.
And the point that I was trying to make is the Earth rotating because it's tilted on an axle, The Earth rotating at 1,000 miles per hour is some of the cause of climate change.
Right.
Let us not get that twisted. That is the truth.
That's right.
Just like the ocean.
Right. Yeah.
What is that gives
off I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. But, the names that they were saying, I want you to hear these names because people will see this mess.
Right.
This is how the fake news operate.
And this is how it starts. Go ahead.
Right. Fox News and right-wing grifters had banner weeks for alarming stupid ideas.
Mm-hmm.
World-renowned climate scientists Diamond and Silk offer their peer review opinion on AOC Green's New Deal.
Mm-hmm.
The Diamond and Silk minstrel show tap dance on Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond and Silk falsely claim climate change is caused by the Earth rotation.
I didn't falsely claim nothing. Go ahead.
Diamond and Silk minstrel tap dance on Fox News and gets dragged.
Mm-hmm.
Here they go again. Trump faves. Diamond and Silk drop gems of wisdom on climate change. Diamond and Silk insist that climate change is due to Earth rotating 1,000 miles per hour. And it seems to be that as soon as we get off an interview on Fox, that's whenever the creeps come out.
Right.
Not at night, but in the morning.
And go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And another thing, you all, that we notice, we can do a video.
Right.
We have on Twitter alone 1.7 million,
1.8 million
followers. Now, I know you may see other people popping up in your feeds. A lot of them people be paying for that to happen. Okay. We don't do any of that because you follow us. You should be able to see our content.
Right.
But somebody on the left with maybe 12,000 followers,
11.2 thousand followers,
can take a video of ours.
Yes.
And then the video garners up in the millions of views.
Yes.
Like, I don't understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
But we can take the same video and upload it into our particular portal.
Right.
And we are lucky.
Yeah.
If we get 50,000
That's
views.
right. Yeah. So it is something going on when it comes to these social media platforms.
Yes, it is.
It's a two-tier system. It's one for conservatives and it's one for liberals. And liberals, and it be so much hate. But then, remember now, there's those that you see and those that you don't see that love Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
In the liberal category.
That's right.
So it's not always bad. What people are trying to turn for, what they're trying to use for evil, sometimes God will take it and turn it into good.
Yeah, and it's not all bad because the deal is, while you're trying to delegitimize us, we're being legitimized on the opposite side because people want to come to our page and see, well, who are you?
Absolutely.
Well, that is the truth.
Absolutely.
So thank you. I'm trying not to call these blog names, but I call them creeps. Because it's really creepy that you take everybody's word out of context, spin it around to make it appear another way, and then put fake news.
You talking about that ugly meter matters, media matters is who you talking about.
And more. And then when they put that fake news on these social media sites, Facebook don't shut them down.
That's right. But if you go and you put out some fake news, now here come Facebook, here come Twitter, they'll be trying to shut you down.
The
They'll be
whole
trying to
page
shut you
down.
down for no reason.
For no reason.
So to me, it looked like that these social media platforms are also in the bed with the left-wing media.
Yes, they certainly are. So let's go real quick and talk about what caused the Earth climate to change.
Go ahead.
Since people think that we stupid and dumb and cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. There's a lot of different factors that goes into the Earth climate changing, okay? The strength of the sun, the change in Earth orbit, the changes in the orientation of Earth axle of rotation. That's what you was basically talking about, how the Earth rotates, and that when the angle increases in the summer, it becomes warmer, and in the winter it becomes colder. Okay, the quantity of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, including carbon dioxide and water vapors. Carbon dioxide content is in the ocean, you all. It's, okay, it's different content.
How they gonna stop that? What, you gonna get rid of all Alexandria? Dodo, are we gonna get rid of the water?
We gonna suck up all the water?
How we gonna get rid of that?
That's right. Volcano eruptions, the ocean currency, vegetation coverage of the land. Each of the above factors contribute to changes in the Earth climate. However, the way they interact with each other makes it more complicated. The deal is, and this is what I cannot understand, and this is my question, okay? In the beginning,
yes,
God created the heavens and the earth.
That's right.
Okay.
Now some don't want to believe that, but this is what we believe.
Well, it wasn't a scientist. Okay? This
Thank
is
you,
what
Ricky
we
Lee.
believe. Genesis 1:1. All right? So if God created the earth, then why are people on the left trying to change something that God created? Okay? There are a lot of factors that go into climate change that's out of man's control.
That's right.
That means man don't have control over it. So if we get rid of all of the farting cows and the cars that burn fuels, airplanes that burn fuel, tell me, how are we to get rid of the carbon dioxide content in the ocean?
That's right. Thank you, Alice.
Okay, okay. I know that scientists are here to study, research, and have an expert knowledge in nature, or in natural or physical science. But why are the left so anxious to use our tax dollars to invest in something they can't even change? Okay? They can only study the change. Notice, when men try to change something that God created, they will always miss something.
That's right.
You may alter it and put a bandage on it, but you can't change it. Okay? It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
It's not.
Okay? Now, from millions being wasted on Al Gore global warming.
Oh, gosh.
To millions being wasted on Solyndra, where it went bankrupt 4 years after Obama's Department of Energy loaned them $535 million.
Of taxpayers' dollars.
It's amazing how the ghost company went away. Now the Green New Deal and the global warming is another scam.
It is another scam.
That's
and
right.
the reason why them people up there in Congress is going for, because all of you all is trying to figure out ways to scam taxpayers out of their damn money, out of their tax.
That's right.
And you know who going to be holding the bag? We
We are
American
holding the
people,
bag.
going to be holding the bag for all of that.
The world's been coming to an end since 1999 from the last time I remember. Now you got somebody saying, I'm trying to keep from calling her a nutcase.
Oh, a lunatic.
Okay, or a lunatic. But you got somebody saying we all gonna die in 12 years. Well, then why are you running for president?
That's right. Or why did you even run for Congress? You know, go sit somewhere.
Not her.
Who?
I'm talking about
everybody
the people
else that's
saying
agreeing
that.
with her.
But for her, why are you even in Congress? Why are you trying to change something?
Why are you
we
sitting
all
up there
gonna
putting your IKEA furniture together? Why don't you just go somewhere and just sit on the floor and forget about furniture then?
And it's so bad and sad to have a poverty mindset.
She has a poverty mindset. And won't everybody have to have a poverty mindset? And that kind of mess makes me upset. Now here this girl is, I think she around 29 years old. She say something and you got black people sitting up going along
with this.
To bankrupt our country.
Yeah.
Diamond and Silk say something that is a known fact. And y'all trying to trash us and bash us as if we didn't know what we were talking about. But this cuckoo for Cocoa Puff gonna say we need the Green New Deal.
Get rid of the farting cows.
Get rid of the airplanes. How the hell y'all gonna get to Hawaii? What, you think you can walk on water?
Well, she's riding on a plane.
But I bet you she's somewhere. She need to eat something. Somewhere eating a burger. She was eating popcorn. Well, how did you get the money? How did the popcorn get to the store? It took some kind of transportation to get it there. How we know it wasn't flown there for you to be able to eat it, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? I mean, just look at the IKEA furniture that you putting together, acting like you somewhere on Sesame Street building builders or something. Remember Build-A-Bear? What the hell? I just look at this. Just who the hell? And everybody, look at this lady is nuts.
Okay.
You want to dismantle everything. Tear it all down.
Yeah.
Then when you tear it all down and you take our money, because we don't have that money.
We won't have a house. We won't have a car, a place to stay, no clothes, no food, nothing.
But you going to tell them to make the money and we'll find the gold to pay for it later.
Right.
You tear everything down. And in the midst of you building everybody's little house back up, here come Mother Nature. And then blew it all to pieces again. Now what you gonna do, Alexandria? What you gonna do then?
She's gonna
you and the rest of them Congress cuckoos up there with you.
Yeah, she's gonna make a video and say,
I'm sorry, everything is down.
Yes. Next.
So you all, the point of it is that there is climate change. With anything, there's going to be change. If it lives long enough, if you use it long enough, there will be changes.
Yes.
But climate change is not to the tune where we have to dismantle, get rid of our airplanes, kill up all the cows, because I like a burger and a steak every now and again.
That's right.
It's not to that point.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's not to the point, like you said, it's not to the point where you think you're going to reset Earth.
No,
it's not to the point.
No.
All of that,
and that's the point that I was making. Thank you, Twitter, and thank you everybody for allowing us to trample a whole day. I saw all of you all coming in. You were going off, and then some of you was like, "Well, wait a minute. Now they have a point. Wait a minute. They didn't lie about this. Now
people
this is
started
true.
Putting information out there. They are telling the truth.
And this was on the left side.
Yes.
So
yes.
Okay, so the President Trump threatens to shut down the border. And this is what he said. More apprehensions, captures at the southern border than in many years. Border Patrol, amazing. Country is full. System has been broken for many years. Democrats in Congress must agree to fix loopholes. No open borders.
That's right.
Crimes and drugs. Will close southern border if necessary.
Yes.
Mexico must apprehend all illegals and not let them make the long march up to the United States, or we will have no other choice than to close the border and or institute tariffs. Our country is full.
That's right.
And the president is correct.
Absolutely correct.
This is another reason why I stay so upset. So I'm going to tell the story, and I'm going to try to tell it without getting teary-eyed.
Well, let's see this.
Okay.
Okay, teary-eyed. I got you.
So I'm leaving Walmart.
Okay.
I had to go into Walmart to pick up some things, and I don't like to do any shopping in Walmart.
Okay.
I had to pick up something specific. And as I'm going out, I see a man that's on the side of the road, an American man with his little brown sign with no legs. He had on fake, you know how they have, the legs. He was an amputee, so he had on fake legs. He had on the artificial legs.
Okay.
And so I'm like, so you know me. I'm like, oh my God, wait a minute. What are you doing out here? What's happening? And he said, I have a home to live in. I just need money because I don't want to develop sores on my legs. All I need to do is get fitted for me. So some more prosthetic legs. Right. And so I reached into my wallet, and all of my green money, I just gave it to him. I just gave him everything. And then as I was going out, I turned and I just cried because he's an American.
Right.
He's a veteran.
Right.
And he shouldn't be on the side of the road because he need money just to make sure
he don't get any sores on his legs.
But then we have a Congress.
Right.
And you all can sit up there and you can fund illegal aliens.
Oh, yeah.
You can fund illegal aliens and you make sure they have sanctuary. But what about
make sure
making
they have medical?
This man is a veteran.
Yes.
He's fought for our country.
Yeah.
Or I don't, maybe he's not a veteran. Maybe he's just an American and he want to make sure that he don't develop sores on the rest of the part of his body, because if his if they're not fitting right, he can develop sores. And wow. People want to know, well, Diamond and Silk, why y'all act like that? This is the reason why I'm passionate.
Right.
See, what you see is what you get.
Straight up.
I'm like this with y'all.
Right.
I'm like this when I go to Walmart and I see that.
Yeah.
This is just us.
Right.
When I see how Americans are not being taken care of.
Yeah.
I become outraged at Congress.
Yep.
At the fact that they're playing games.
Yep.
At the fact that American lives are being played with.
Yeah.
Are being played
with. They don't give a damn about
that guy should have been able to get whatever he needed.
That's right.
He said,
especially if there's free medical for illegal aliens.
There you go.
He should have free medical first before an illegal alien. He said
that they want to charge him $40,000 just to make sure. I guess this will be his second pair of prosthetic to make sure that they fit right, is what he was trying to tell me. So tomorrow when I get some time, I'm going to go back and see if he's there again. Because I want to know.
Right.
I think that the world should see this.
Yeah.
I think that it is time.
Yeah.
Because I can't cry, and I cry to keep from going off like cussing. I think the world should see Congress.
Yes.
For who they are.
Exactly for who
how they are anti-America and they are anti-American.
Yes.
You would think that they will make sure that Americans like that have help. That the Americans living in tent cities have help.
Yeah.
But when I see this BS, and and a lot of you mofos done set up there, you done orchestrated all of this.
Yep. And see, this is why they don't seem to be bothered with all of these people just flooding in here. Because if you go look at the district that they represent, they are used to seeing poverty. That's why they don't have that's another reason why, let me say it like that, they don't have a problem with it. Yeah. Look at these Democrat ran cities. They are ran down and to the ground. Americans are living on the street in tent cities with no running water, no medical, no address. But illegal aliens are living in sanctuary cities off of our tax dollars because Congress illegally fund sanctuary cities.
That's right.
Break our immigration laws.
There's so many loopholes.
Yeah.
In our immigration policies that they are okay with. Yeah. When it comes to catch and release. If some of these people that's coming from some of these countries just step 1 foot on our soil, they get to stay. That's just like you breaking in my house, you get to stay. Yeah. But you done broke up in my house. Because of the loopholes that's in our laws. But you got an ignorant ass Congress up there.
Yeah.
We want to hear the Mueller report. We want to see the redacted report. We want to see his tax returns.
Right.
No, we want to see what y'all going to do about this border that will severely affect Americans.
Yes. You're absolutely right on that.
So that was my story for today, girl. It was just the president.
You did good. But I want people to understand that if the president closes the border, it is going to severely affect Mexico more than it affects us.
Wow.
Okay? We can grow our own avocados.
That's right.
And strawberries right here in America.
That's right.
In some places, they already grow it.
That's right. Thank you, Jake. That's right.
We can build our own vehicles right here in America. We have our own plants over here.
That's right.
We don't have to depend on Mexico. These people are ripping us off.
There you go.
Okay? Americans are being used and abused by our own loopholes.
But who's allowing it?
Who's allowing
this
it?
so-called Democrat Congress that say that they working for people.
people.
They not working for Americans. They working for illegal aliens.
And this has been going on for years. Notice how they take all of this money and say, we're going to do this. They put this fund here, allocate to it, and nothing gets done.
Nothing.
But what happens to the money?
Look at the Congress that just ran.
Yeah.
They ran on they going to fix health care.
Yeah.
Do you see them working on health care? Heck, not this Democrat Congress.
No. I wish. What are you about to say?
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
I wish that my president would shut the entire border down.
Yeah.
And only if he wants to, reconstruct how the trucks come over with the merchandise and how we import and export. But as far as pedestrians, shut it down.
It all down.
Because
yeah.
I got that these people are supposed to be seeking asylum.
Right.
But if I got somebody that is a little bit poorer than I am down the street, are they supposed to come to my house to take my stuff?
Well, what you teaching them, this Democrat Congress is teaching them, thank you, Maya.
Yeah.
What you're teaching them is this. You are advocating and allocating for illegal aliens to commit crimes when they cross our borders.
Right.
And you're letting them know, oh, you can do that. So now these people, once they cross the border and you let them out in the hood, they'll be breaking and entering into people's homes. Then what? Because you teach people how to treat you.
All right.
Okay, you all. Right. That's my thing about the border deal.
Let's keep it moving.
He need to shut it down.
No commercials.
So, no commercials tonight, you all. Make sure you go get your tickets for chitchattour.com. Chitchattour.com, that's where you get your tickets. We're going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan on April the 14th, and we want to see your face in the place.
That's right.
So, I'm minding my business. I wake up the next morning, and there's a video going around with this Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. You know, I just get so tired of really talking about her. But I have to talk about this when I see the pandering and the identity politics that's being played.
Right.
So AOC political Southern accent, you all take a look at this and we'll talk.
Thank you all so much for coming together and gathering today, because this is what organizing looks like.
That's right.
This is what building power looks like. This is what changing the country looks like. It's when we choose to show up and occupy the room and talk about the things that matter most, talking about our future. You know, Reverend, you bring up a funny anecdote, and I'm proud to be a bartender. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with working retail, folding clothes for other people to buy. There is nothing wrong with preparing the food that your neighbors will eat. There is nothing wrong with driving the buses that take your family to work. There is nothing wrong with being a working person in the United States of America, and there is everything dignified about it.
She's right. There is nothing wrong with the type of work that you do, but there is something wrong when you take and you change your whole oar and your whole tune to try to be something that you're totally that you're not.
That's right.
To pander.
Sure. Yeah.
And this is identity politics being played at the highest level. But you can expect that from an Al Sharpton. You can expect that dumb stuff from his behind. So that ain't nothing new. That's just what he do.
But my deal is, just piggybacking off of what she said, if it's nothing wrong about people working in America, then why was she so happy when her district lost those 25,000 jobs for Americans to work?
That's right. I have to just pause right there. Nathan, thank you, baby. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Kim Jones, thank you so much. You're absolutely right. Yeah. But the jobs that she was talking about, those low wage jobs, she's okay with that.
She's okay.
She has a poverty mindset.
Right.
But those jobs that would have been, that was paying $150,000 a year, she didn't want that to come into her district. So this girl do have a poverty mindset. Now, she was speaking at the National Action Network, a civil rights group, which is funded by Reverend Al Sharpton. And at this specific event, he met with more than a dozen of the Democrat presidential candidates. First of all, I don't even see how and why Al Sharpton He is not the arbitrator of anything. Meaning, why are they going through him as if
he owned black folk?
Al Sharpton don't own no black people. He don't own black people. None of that old nasty looking Jesse Jackson. Don't and one of them own no black people.
No, they don't.
But y'all sitting up there, hip, 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 hooray. Oh, she one of us. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez ain't black. And let me tell you something. This is what I love about us. And people hate this about us. And some do. That we don't change nothing about us. What you see is what you get. I don't care where I'm going.
That's right.
I have been in the most the most beautiful, the most gorgeous, with the richest of the richest. I am still me.
That's right.
I don't change with the wind. So when I see Dodo changing with the wind, watch out.
Watch out.
Black people, my black brothers and sisters, I gotta school you. You got to understand when they playing identity politics, when they're trying to pander for your vote.
Right.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wants to bankrupt our country.
Yes.
If this girl bankrupt our country, you think she gonna be worried about you having money in your pocket?
No.
Or are you stuck in that mentality where you ain't supposed to have nothing? Because you know now this is what the black churches, like what the Al Sharptons and them, what they teach and what they preach. They act as if black people are not supposed to have anything, and you fall prey.
That's right.
To the foolery. To the hoodwink.
Yes.
To the bamboozlement of what they're saying. And that's why they always can pull out the race card and get you trapped. They say the word racist, now you're scared. They use the race card, they use some hot sauce, they tap dancing for your vote. And then once they get in, they ain't thinking about your black behind. And that is the truth. I don't know how to say it. That's right. Obama ran on hope and change. He ran on hope and change.
That's right.
Did he not?
That's what he
y'all got out there. Y'all did, because I didn't. You campaigned for him. You put out the little signs. You pass out the bumpers and the buttons and the bumper stickers.
That's right.
And as soon as he got in office, he wasn't thinking about none of y'all behind. Y'all couldn't even go up there to the White House. You know it, and I know it. Oh, go ask Puffy, Sean Puffy Combs, and all of them. They don't want to talk about it.
That's right.
And then Obama was broke. He wasn't rich.
No, he wasn't.
But I heard that Obama is about a billionaire now. Yeah, that's from all the kickback paddywhack.
That's right. That's
because he was in Hollywood pocket.
Yeah.
And I want black people to wake up. He didn't push nothing about no criminal justice system. You hear that the Jesse Jacksons and the Al Sharptons talking like that? You would have thought they would have been right here with the president, with the First Step Act.
Yes, but see, they're the one that helped Bill Clinton put
y'all in jail.
That's right. Al Sharpton was asked, what did he want to hear from the candidate? And he replied, I want to hear substance. I don't want to hear sound bites. Like, yes, we need to alter the criminal justice system. How? What would you do about the mandatory sentencing laws? Okay. Now, keep in mind, they've been talking this same BS
for years,
Every election.
I need you know why? Okay, y'all say, well, Diamond, why you just on black people? Because black people, it's the first to happen. They are the first affected by it, but the last to know about it. They done been bamboozled and hoodwinked. It flies right over their head. I want y'all to just stop right here and pay attention. This is the same foolery that the Al Sharptons and them been talking for years. We gonna change the justice system. But they the same ones that put measures in place that had a lot of y'all locked up.
That's right.
Yeah, go ahead, Sil. Go ahead,
I want to hear in terms of the economy. How do you close the race gap in employment? How do you close the race gap in employment?
How do you close the race gap in employment, Al? In case you've been somewhere up under a rock. Hiding behind something. The gap is closing.
Right.
Wages are rising.
Yes.
People that hadn't even been in the workforce, wasn't thinking about working, then came into the workforce and now working.
Right.
But you so stuck on stupid.
Yes.
Because you got to be stupid
yes.
to not see what's going on. Look, see how I just threw my glasses off? Yes. To not see what's going on around you. You got to be stupid.
Yes. You got to be.
To not see this here.
Yes. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
He said, yes.
Nah, I can't see. I got to put my glasses back on
so you can see. Yes. Notice I didn't take mine off because I
no, you know I'm anxious and my hand hit him. Go ahead.
Yes. Black unemployment is lower than it's ever been, but it's still double that of whites.
Well, okay.
I'll stop right there.
But where was you at, Al Sharpton, when it was triple up under Obama, where women wasn't even working? Where were you at, Al Sharpton? Oh, you was giving Obama praise for that.
How do you close the race gap in terms of health care? I want to hear specific. Where is the meat? Not just giving us the dessert. It's like
probably the meat he done ate it.
Yeah,
and then
no, he didn't eat it. He stopped eating it. Okay, so I noticed that a lot of candidates, if not all of them, made sure that they bashed President Trump.
Oh, that's what they do.
They talked about slavery and reparations, and all of them failed to mention that it was their party, the Democrat Party, okay, that enslaved the black people that they're pandering to.
You know, we mentioned something about civil rights, and I was basically saying, even on Fox and Friends, that it was not the Democrats that made sure that, you know, that black people had civil rights.
That's right. Right.
And people were like, well, no, as if we misspoke. Ho, let's back it up.
Let's back up.
Let's go bag it up. Now, who was the president around that time? Lyndon B. Johnson, was it not?
That's right.
Who was a Democrat. But let me tell you something. The Democrats controlled the House. And you couldn't get a bunch of Democrats to sign off on it. A lot of
to vote for it.
It was Republicans that voted heavily for that civil rights bill. And see, Lyndon B. Johnson was like this. He was only going to give you enough to keep you quiet, but not enough to make a difference. That's what he was doing. He said, I'm going to sign this here into law for you all. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to push this here, but I'm still going to call you the N-word to your face. And you black folk fell for it.
That's right.
The Al Sharptons, the Jesse Jacksons, the Maxine Waters, and all the rest of you all.
Right.
Y'all, because let me tell you, Lyndon B. Johnson was a straight bigot. And he told you to your face, but I'm going to give you the crumbs. You so used to being handed crumbs, you don't even know what a whole cake feels like. You so used to being handed crumbs, you don't even realize the amazing job that this President Trump is doing.
That's right.
Because you're so used to being handed just nothing.
That's right. And see, Lyndon B. Johnson signed it because he happened to be the president at that particular time. And the Republicans is the one that supported that bill.
That's right.
Not the Democrats.
Right.
Okay? But when he signed it, he said, I'll have you N-words, okay, voting Democrats forever, pretty much. If you say forever, for a long time, okay? I'm trying to keep it really clean. That's what he said that he would do. And look, here it is, 30, 40 years later, and you're still voting the same way, getting the same result.
Nothing. But what tickles me, Silk, is they talk the same game.
The same game.
The same
every election.
Negative, the same narrative.
Yes.
You know, I am so happy that President Trump went down those escalators.
Yes.
And said it the way he said it with such power.
Yes.
That it made me like.
Yes.
And pick up the phone and say, girl,
yes,
cut on your TV.
Yes.
And then after that, it made us want to speak for him.
Yes.
About him.
Yes.
Because we could see it clearly.
Yes. We could feel it. We could see it. So when I saw all of this stuff go down, I had to put out a tweet because it was in my spirit.
Go ahead, girl. What you put out?
I said, back in the day, black slaves were sold to the highest bidder. Today, black folks are sold to the highest bidder that panders the most to so-called black leaders that's been using the black community to enrich their own pockets. Only a fool fights in a burning house.
That's right.
This house in the black community has been burning for a long time. And blacks have been right there marching, fighting, right there in the midst of it, talking about no justice, no peace.
Right.
We want this, we want that. But it's been your own black leaders holding your black asses back.
That's right.
And I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Well, it's the truth.
You know,
it's the truth.
And I know we
can you please put
what you want me to put?
Well, I just want you to just throw that back up there, right there.
Okay, stop.
Yeah. Well, can you just let's talk about Stacy Abrams? I'm trying to see what time it is. Yeah. Okay. We always do this.
It's almost time to go.
Okay. Wait. So Stacy Abrams said that the Georgia heartbeat bill is bad for business in the state. She stated that a bill banning abortion as soon as fetal heartbeat is detected will be bad for business in the state. And I'm just like, Abrams, who is a black woman, who seems to be really okay with, you are okay with the killing of babies. And if you go back and you've seen how many black babies have been killed, murdered, aborted. And then these same black people, let me show you how hypocritical. You hypocrites. You ain't nothing but hypocrites. All of you. You get your behinds up there on Sunday in church and you preach thou shall not kill. And then you okay with pushing stuff so that babies can be killed outside of the mother womb. You can kill babies on the inside of the womb. And you don't educate people to let them know, hold up.
That's right.
That's a life.
That's right.
You ain't nothing but a hypocrite. You know what? And then you want to know what's wrong with the black churches? A lot of you ain't nothing but liars.
Liars.
You the one said thou shalt not kill. So how can you advocate for killing babies?
That's right.
Hypocrite.
Yes. And then I'm trying to figure out as well, how can a lot of these pastors and evangelists stand with a party that don't value life?
Well, I don't know. Go ask T.D. Jakes and all of them.
After teaching and preaching, thou shalt not kill. You preached us the 10 Commandments on a daily basis. We learned it in Sunday school. Now it's okay to kill babies. And I noticed something else. I noticed that a majority of our main haters are black men and black pastors.
Well, I don't know. The black pastors are just mad because we go off on them about their hypocrisy.
Well, this is straight hypocrisy.
About your hypocrisy.
This is hypocrisy
when
right
you
here.
Advocate for killing babies, but you have your fat behind in church on Sunday talking about thou shalt not kill. Go sit your behind down.
That's right.
Go sit down because you ain't nothing but a hypocrite. You ain't nothing but a hypocrite, and you both using the church as a pay-for-profit place. You come in, you pay our profit, I get my planes, and then you go home. And I'm tired of you all doing that. And I'm gonna have to call you out on that.
Right out.
Either you for life or you not.
That's right.
And if you not for life, let us know.
Let us know.
Then we can talk about you some more.
That's right.
You see how I'm acting as if I'm doing kitchen table talk. I'm around the kitchen just going off about somebody straight.
But did you want to just touch on Beto real quick? Because he did something this
week. What did he do?
And he compared my president to something.
You know what?
You had to get him straight.
I done been yelling all night. Go ahead and talk about yourself.
In his video, okay, we had to get him straight. Okay, I'm just gonna play this video, and you, Sean Hannity, we love you, but we got to finish our show up for our folks. Okay, so here we go.
When the President of the United States has called Mexican immigrants rapists and criminals, he then went on to call asylum seekers animals and an infestation. Now, we would not be surprised if in the Third Reich, other human beings were described as an infestation, as a cockroach or a pest that you would want to kill.
That was MS-13 he was referring to, and they are animals. But what's your response to Beto O'Rourke?
Well, when I listen to Beto O'Rourke, his rhetoric, it reminds me of a slave owner. Anytime you want to tear down existing walls and allow poor people to flow into our country and then have them living in the shadows, they working for slave wages, that makes you a slave owner. So he need to look at himself.
And his own rhetoric.
Right, is what he needs to do.
I said it.
You said it.
I meant exactly what I said. I won't take it back. First of all, you're going to stop comparing our president to these derogatory people.
That's right.
From the past.
Yes.
You're going to stop that
especially whenever the Democrat Party is more like them with their socialistic ideas.
You're going to stop that. Thank you,
But
Angie.
I just want to just update him and let him know that my president did not call all Mexicans immigrants rapists.
He did not.
He said the U.S. has become a dumping ground for everybody else's problems. It's true. And these are the best and the finest. When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
That's what he said.
They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems. And they're bringing those problems to us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people. The president's words are taken out of context so much by the left that I'm left to wonder if they are hard of hearing or have selective hearing. What's wrong with them? And with all of the rhetoric that Beto, Robert Francis spew out.
Whatever his name is.
He is acting just like a slave owner.
Oh, yes. Oh,
yes.
yes. Oh, yes. And I'm not taking that, but I meant that too.
Yes,
I mean exactly what I'm saying. I'm just get tired. Listen, it's going to be a bloodbath with words, you all, with words. And so...
And when you see all of this negative content that comes out on Trump supporters, on conservatives, from these left-leaning blogs, ignore them.
You have to, because a lot of it ain't nothing but lies. Lies.
They can't even tell a straight sentence without telling a lie.
Without telling a lie.
Yeah.
Listen, somebody is asking where do you get these cups. DiamondandSilk.com, you all. DiamondSilk.com right here. Listen, y'all, we got to go. You know, I done argued the whole show. I didn't mean to argue, but let me get it off my chest so I can get me a good night's rest so I can sleep really well tonight.
Yes.
Really, really well. So listen, don't forget every day we pray at 11:21 a.m. We pray for our country, our family, our president, his family. We pray for this country to be very prosperous and very just successful, everybody to be successful. Every day, 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saying we want you to stop and we want you to pray. Prayer changes things. I don't care what the left say. I don't care about them being anti-Christ, anti-prayer. We pray.
We pray.
Prayer changes things.
That's
so make sure you pray every day. Don't forget, we want to see you in Grand Rapids, Michigan this week on April the 13th. Go get your tickets at chitchattour.com. That's chitchattour.com. We want to see your face in the place.
That's right.
Silky Smooth, do you have anything else to say, girl?
Thank you for all that contribute to us doing a broadcasting of this particular show. Thank you for your love and your support. You don't know what that does to us, but it's because of you that we continue to keep going.
That's right. You. And thank you all. Y'all know how sometimes Diamond can get heated. I'll try to be calm next week and let something jump off.
That's right.
Okay, so listen. We was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime, in between time, we will see you next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.